We can dream the dream. We can have the vision. We can receive the inspiration. But without Saturn helping us to ground the vision, helping us to lay the foundations, helping us to take action and putting in the work that is necessary to make this a reality, it falls flat. It doesn't work. Okay, so I want to talk to you about the Pisces New Moon that is coming up on the 20th of February at 6 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. So Pisces is all about the dreamer. Pisces is all about connecting to God, connecting to that essence, source, uniting back with oneness. You know, it's compassion, it's unconditional love. It's the last sign of the zodiac. So it's the final. It's like, okay, we're back to God when we get Pisces is such a spiritual energy. It really is like the sign of the dreamer, the spiritual seeker. You know, it's your spiritual practice. It's really it's the other worlds. It's not tangible. It's very ethereal. You know, you can't describe what it's like, you know, what the spiritual experiences are like, because it's an energy. You know, Pisces is all about the energy, and so it naturally rules creativity and music and the arts and dance and all these things that kind of like help us flow into the divine nature of life. You know, it's a very Shakti, feminine, flowy energy. Now that is on the higher level. On the more lower vibrations, this flowiness, this kind of like, I'm just gonna like relax and be one with God, can actually cause a bit of delusion and illusion, and it's kind of like the magician. You can't quite see things that are there. Is it real or is it not real? Is this a dream? I don't know. It also rules drugs and escapism and pharmaceuticals and those things that kind of especially, you know, recreational drugs that take you out of this world and above. Now that is all well and good when it's done at the right time and the right place, and I recommend definitely do those things during ceremony, but they can lead to addiction. They can lead to wanting one to tap out, to not wanting to be here in the 3D world. They don't want to get their work done. They want to unite. They want to go back to God. They want to go back to source energy. So it can create a sense of addiction and wanting just to tap out and not deal with what's going on. What makes this new moon so special? Not only are we going to be feeling all these beautiful feelings, and I highly recommend meditating and, you know, just really tapping into that divine God energy, you know, during the new moon around the 20th. And we'll be feeling it all month because we're now in Pisces season. Really, what stands out for me is this new moon is at the very, very early degrees of Pisces. And you know who's about to move into Pisces and kind of follow this new moon 2 weeks later? Saturn. Saturn is ending his 3-year stay in Aquarius. Saturn rules restriction, needing to grow up and take responsibility, authority, you know, people kind of telling you what to do and you can't do this. It slows time down. It can create blocks on the lower end of the scale, but it can also bring good things as well once you've done the work. So Saturn being in Aquarius for the last 3 years was really, you know, that's when COVID was. You know, we were all, the people, Aquarius, were locked down. Saturn. By the government, Saturn, people in power, right? So this move of Saturn into Pisces, and I've done a video on it, and it's too long to put on Instagram. It's only like 5 minutes or whatever. But you can get that here on my YouTube channel. I put it on there because you might want to refer back to this video because Saturn's going to be in Pisces for 3 years. So watch this video and you can find out what we can expect with him there and what he's going to do. But really, this new moon is all about setting the stage and drawing your focus to this area of your life so Saturn can kind of come in and take the reins after this new moon. So the new moon is always going to heighten this area, and then Saturn 2 weeks later is going to come in and start his 3-year journey. So you want to pay attention to what area of life Saturn rules for you right now, because this is an area of life that you're going to be tested. This is an area of life that you're going to have to work hard. You know, a beautiful way to use this Saturn energy and in conjunction with this new moon is to tap into the God self, sit with your spiritual practice and really tap into the soul, the spirit. What do I want over the next 3 years? What do I want to bring forth? What do I want to attract into my life? What path do I want to follow? And as you set these new moon intentions with this Pisces energy from your highest state, from your spiritual essence, as Saturn moves into this area, you can then lay the foundations and you can get to work and you can take responsibility for what you're dreaming and what you're calling in with Saturn. This is a beautiful way to use Saturn in the sign of Pisces, because he is the builder. He is going to help us lay foundations. He is going to make us work hard for it, but the rewards last 30 years. They last a lifetime, you know, because he won't be back in this area of your life for another 30 years. So really, this new moon is an opportunity to sit with your higher self and really ask, what do I want? What reality do I want to create now? Because it's all on the table for you. There's nothing you can't have. It's only your beliefs that stop you from thinking that you can't have something. And are you prepared to put in the work to make it come into your existence? Are you prepared to do so? I actually love this combination because it's very yin yang, right? You've got the Pisces energy, like we can dream the dream, we can have the vision, we can receive the inspiration, but without Saturn helping us to ground the vision, helping us to lay the foundations, helping us to take action and putting in the work that is necessary to make this a reality, it falls flat. It doesn't work. So it's a beautiful combination. And I feel like collectively with this Saturn in Pisces, we can all start to build our spiritual future. We can all start to kind of morph into this 5D reality where we are living in harmony and unity. But there's stuff to do. Like we've got to build stuff. And that's what Saturn is really helping us. So on a personal level, ask yourself what you want with this new moon and set your intentions.